Hi, I am, for those of you who don't know me, Dr. Kathy Saha, and I'm watching my dog at the same time. We're on kind of a mini hike here in the Pacific Northwest, and the plans we had originally had got switched up a little bit, as plans often do, because of humans and other natural disasters. That's an insight. Okay, so this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I finally feel like I'm at the point where I'm ready to do it. So, some of you might know, if you've been following me, especially the ones responsible for, partly for why I have been, I don't know. What's the matter? Did you got freaked out by something? Maybe the bicycle guy. Let's just jump right into it. What is naturopathic medicine? I get this a lot. Is it just supplements? No. If it were that, then all these people selling supplements online would be doctors, and they're not. Some of them are MDs, medical doctors, who have gone the natural route. It doesn't make them a naturopathic doctor, though. Why? Because naturopathic is a philosophy. It's the way that naturopathic medicine providers, people who are trained in naturopathic medicine, view the body, view disease, view illness, and approach treatment, approach care, approach healing, recovery, restoration of the body to its natural state of being, which is wellness. Everything is moving towards wellness. Now, not all naturopaths subscribe to that, but I can say that in naturopathic medical school, although the teaching method does have to be reductionist, we have pathology and gynecology and cardiology and physiology. So we also have naturopathic philosophy. The body is an organism that is not separate from the mind. It's all one, and it all works together. That's the basis as I see it. The tenets of naturopathic medicine: first, do no harm. Yeah, don't go against what the body's doing. It's a good design. There's no need to mess it up. So, in short, naturopathic doctors seek to find the cause as much as possible with our technology and knowledge. We're not done yet learning everything there is. We don't know everything about the body still. But it's getting more and more fast. But, yeah. So, just find the cause, and then to help the body, approach care, approach treatment in a manner that promotes what the body's already trying to do as far as healing and getting back to balance, homeostasis. Why that's important is because while different systems and organs of the body can, quote unquote, fail or get pathology, disease, it has an effect on everything else. So eventually, it's like dominoes. Left untreated, the body will do everything it can to maintain life. Working with people who are in physical pain and injuries for the past over 20 years, what I've observed is that the body has a triage system. If we received messages for everything our body was dealing with in any given moment, we probably wouldn't be able to function, some of us older people. So the body desensitizes us, limits the messages that get to our brain about pain. But what will bring people in, like people will put up with neck and shoulder pain, they'll put up with lower back pain. But what brings people in to get treatment is mobility, hip pain. And of course, hip pain generally starts with the lower back. And once that nerve root is damaged and ends up traveling out the rear end and then down the hip and affecting how the person moves, affecting how the person gets around in life, that's what brings people in for treatment. So finding the cause is important. If we only treated the hip, we'd be missing what caused the problem in the first place. That's an example. For neck and upper back, what brings people in is shoulders. We need to reach. We need to walk around, run around, and we need to reach. Yeah. I mean, it definitely goes back to like evolutionary thing, right? So, shoulder pain, shoulder injuries, they also take probably the longest to heal. And I'm deduced that it's because we're always using them. And I'll even recommend to people, put it in a sling just to remind you not to use it. So train yourself to use your other hand if it's your dominant, and get treatment. Keep treating. Those kind of things, they take a while to get that way. Unless, you just injured it, right? You just injured your shoulder. We're talking about something different, or you broke your hip. Yeah. I'm talking about that chronic pain. What brings people in? We want to be able to move. You want to be able to move and to reach. What else can I tell you about naturopathic medicine? It does use a lot of natural remedies. It uses plant medicine. These all fall under the umbrella of naturopathic medicine. Physical medicine, homeopathic medicine, peptides, regenerative medicine. Oh boy, here we go, hang on. Yeah, for a backcountry. Sure has been quite a bit of traffic. Well, it is Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend. This is in honor of my beloved passed on ones, of which there are many. And the recent ones. Yeah, thank you. Moment of silence for that. So, memorials are a personal thing for sure. All right, let's start over. So, naturopathic medicine. Happy Memorial Day. Yeah. So what a lot of modalities fall under the label of naturopathic medicine, which some people substitute as natural medicine, but that doesn't quite hit it because of the philosophical element, but it gets very esoteric. So to translate for, people who just want help, right, without taking pharmaceutical medications, there's more and more people like that. More and more people who are seeing the limits of that type of care. That, yeah, there is no one thing that will fix everything. Sometimes it seems that way, but ultimately we are the research, right? And people who take a medication for a long period of time develop certain symptoms, and then we write it down in our research, but we still sell the over-the-counter medication 9 times out of 10 without a warning. Ibuprofen is one of those. I digress. So what falls under the umbrella of naturopathic medicine? Plant medicine, botanical medicine for sure, and everything that people do with plants, like flower essences, supplements, beverages, what else do we have? There's a G. Come. Do you see it? It's a coyote. Is it? I think it is. That's why she was scared. That coyote said, get out my den. We might have to go find another place. But I want to say something about homeopathic medicine before I stop. That's interesting that she was so scared. That's a good thing. And I am Dr. Kathy Sawhill. Thank you for watching. See it? It's a coyote. Is it?